in red, I've written our objective for today. I'm going to read it, and then I want us to read it together. Here we go. A two-digit number is made of 10s and 1s. Now let's read it together. I want to hear you out loud. Here we go. A two-digit number is made of 10s and 1s. Great. Now we're going to learn about what that really means. Now, we know that numbers have a tens place and a ones place. While we're learning today, I'm going to be writing our tens place in green and our ones place in blue. Let's start with the number 10. So I'm going to write my tens place in green and my ones place in blue. Now, let's go back to our objective. A two-digit number, like the number 10, is made of 10s and 1s. In my tens place, I have 1, which means I have 1 10. So that's really saying that I've got 1 10, like my big 10 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, in my ones place, I have a 0. So that means I don't have any 1s. I don't have any of those little blocks. I don't have any of these because I just have the number 10. We've been adding and subtracting by 10 by just using these 10 blocks. Today I want us to think about numbers that don't have a 0 in the ones place. Like, let's try the teen number 16, which is my lucky number. I still have a 1 in my tens place, so I still have one of these 10 blocks, but now all of a sudden I have a 6 in my ones place. What does this mean for my number? Well, I think I'm going to have to use my ones block because the number 6 is not enough to fill up a whole block of 10. So if I tried, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't be able to fill up the whole block. So I'm going to make ones blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I've drawn 16 using 10 blocks and 1 blocks, and I have the number 16. So let's read our objective again and see if we can make a connection between what we're learning and what we just drew here on the board. A two-digit number is made up of 10s and 1s. That makes a lot of sense. My two-digit number, 16, is made up of 10s and 1s. Let's try one more number. And then Digit Dog is actually back and has a new challenge for us. Let's try a bigger number. Let's try 34. Now we've been learning a lot about tens lately, so I know that if I have a 3 in my tens place, I'm going to have how many 10s? Shout it out. Did you say 3? Yes, we're going to have 3 10s. So I'm going to draw those 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're a little wobbly, but you get the idea. I've got 3 10 blocks. Now, my ones place. I don't have a 0. This is different than when we were working with the number 30. Now it's 34. I've got 4 in my ones place, which means I have 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this drawing is the same as this number. 34 is the same as 3 10s and 4 1s. So when a two-digit number is made up of 10s and 1s, that's what that means. We've got 3 10s and 4 1s. Okay, you guys are getting pretty good at this. Let's do Digit Dog challenge. If you beat this challenge, Digit Dog is going to do his best trick yet. He is going to turn from a blue stuffed animal dog into a real dog. Do you guys think this can happen? Let's find out by beating his challenge. He's got 3 questions for us. Question number 1. how many 10s are there in the number 23? How many 10s are there in the number 23? I'm going to draw our number 23 up on the board, my 10s place in green, my 1s place in blue. Digit Dog's question is, how many 10s are there in the number 23? So I'm not even going to look at my 1s place because I'm just looking for 10s. What number do you see? Did you say 2? Awesome. Yes, there are 2 10s in the number 23. We have beat Digit Dog's first challenge. Challenge number 2. How many 1s are there in the 1s place in the number 67? Let's put 67 up on our board. In the 10s place, I have a 6. In the 1s place, I have a 7. Our number is 67. So our question is, how many 1s are there in the number 67 in the 1s place? I'm going to cover up my 10s place. What number do I have in my 1s place? Right, I have the number 7. I have 7 1s in this number 67. Great job. We beat level 2. Last level before we see if Digit Dog can turn into a real dog. How many 10s are there in the number 72 and how many 1s? All right, 72. Now remember, our first digit in a 2-digit number is our 10s place, so for the number 72, and our second one is the 1s place. How many 10s are there and how many 1s? I want you to take a second and really think about this. How many 10s are there and how many 1s are there? I'm going to draw a picture. By the time I'm done drawing my picture, I want you to have your answer, okay? All right, let's start with part 1 of our question. How many 10s are there? Right, there are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 10s in the number 72. Now, how many 1s are in the 1s place? That's right, we have 2 1s. So together, we've got 72. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. Ooh, do that with me. Let's count together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now I'm not going to say 80 because I'm switching to 1s now. So I've got 71, 72. You beat Digit Dog's challenge. Are you ready to see if Digit Dog can turn into a real dog? Here we go. All right. Come here. All right, here we go. He did it! You guys beat the challenge!